As one of the biggest platforms in the last 3 years, the FRS and the BRZ are a focus for us. This platform is a lot more accessible than the GTR. There's so many parts being developed for it. It's really a grassroots type of effort that younger consumers can get behind.
I totally think showcasing the older cars helps bringing out the newer cars. There's a new generation, there's always going to be new enthusiasts, and this is what you have to do to bring people out. You got to draw those connections.
Front engine rear-wheel drive, it's a natural sort of progression. The AE86 is a really old chassis. It's great, very classic, but those who want the elements of that car and the drivability and the functionality of that car has that option now with the FRS here in the United States.
I think the lineage and the heritage absolutely helps people transition into this car a little easier.
It's really just tying the two things, the history of the AE86 to the newer cars, and really making that connection and showing that we support both platforms, that we're about the new school, but we don't forget the old school and the origin of the platform.
The old cars kind of trickle up. People are driving the old cars on the weekends, but they're using the new cars as their daily drivers. And the enthusiasm's the same. They're going to put performance parts on both cars, so it's a win-win for everybody.
Being out at events and talking to consumers face-to-face is always a key element. It's one of those things that really can never go away.
I mean, we're big into social media, but it's great to be here, feel the energy, see, what everybody's running, and talk to our customers in person.
You get to see the enthusiasts, you get to answer the questions face to face. Sometimes we spend a lot of time on the internet or forums or Facebook, social media stuff, and you don't really get to see the passion. I mean, these guys really love their cars.
You don't get that feedback with magazines or doing YouTube videos. This is the original.
Great way for us to really get to see the fans and be able to talk to them and do one-on-one interactions and really focus on the older AE86s, which nobody does a show for, and the new BRZ and FRS platform.
The main reason that we come is so that guys and girls can sit in the seats. We want to give people the opportunity to just try them. And I think everybody's really appreciative that they can go, oh, what's the difference between this one and this one and this one, and kind of check it out.
AFE is a designer and manufacturer and engineer of performance products for just about every application of car and truck out there. We've got a really big focus this year on the sport compact cars.
We haven't had so much talk or interest in one of our products like we have with the supercharged system. So it completely changes the car. I mean, it's got a lot more power. It makes it a fun car to drive, even more so than it already is.
Turn 14 Distribution is a performance distributor, and we primarily focus on the sport compact market. This is the third year in a row that we've been a presenting sponsor for 86 Fest.
This car's a big part of the market right now.
I think it's really dynamic how you've got Autocross, you've got shows, you've got vendors, and the vibe, it's a fun vibe too. That's what makes us want to come, yeah. And you learn a lot from the people who actually race these cars and drive them every day.